So this is a biomechanical mobilization warm-up routine. It's designed to take your body and all of its joints generally through all the motions that they're going to need to go through when you're going to exercise. It is general, but I'm going to cover all the bases. I'm only going to really do one side of my body, particularly when it comes to the hips, and you obviously just need to copy that onto the other leg. You're looking to do 15 to 20 repetitions of each. Don't worry about trying to stress any range of movement. Just go through the movement within a range which you feel comfortable. Any pain that concerns you, see a physical therapist, go and see your GP, make sure you can be cleared to do exercise. Where this really fits well is with people who spend all day at a desk, then go off to a gym and their bodies are quite stiff and tight and they throw themselves into exercise. And all that does is it increases your risk to injury because you're not really mobile enough. Flexibility is a part of it, but you're not quite mobile enough to be able to deal with the increased loads you're now putting on your system. So what this is designed to do is just free up all those joints so that they're capable of dealing with a lot of the stresses of exercise a little bit easier. So we're going to start here just by taking your leg, crossing it over at the ankle across your knee, and you're just going to reach out with a reasonably straight lower back. Okay, trying to bend from my hip, get a nice little stretch into my glutes and all the external rotators in there. Okay, once you've done those, you're going to turn and face the chair, pop a leg up, try and keep your back knee reasonably straight, and you're just going to lunge. Now when I'm lunging, this knee isn't really going over my toes, as you can see. Okay, 5 of those, and then you're going to reach straight up. Now I'm trying to reach up and at the same time lengthen the distance between my ribs and my hip, and then go over to the opposite side. Okay, then you're going to turn, have your leg out to the side, and you're going to go forward and back with your hips. Okay, make sure your hips are sliding forward and back whilst you're doing this. Okay, go for that, and then you're going to turn your hips left and right, and make sure it is your hips that are moving and you're not just rotating from your lower back. Okay, about 15 of those. And then you're going to get that leg straight again, or back up there again. Start with it bent to about 90 degrees, and then I'm going to reach out as I straighten my knee, and it's going to tweak in my hamstring. Okay, you can then start changing the angle if you want to, because that's going to hit different fibers in your hamstring. Alright, 15 to 20 of those. And then you're just going to alternate driving one of your heels down towards the floor as you bend the other one. Bring one of your knees up and just swing that leg across your body. You can be putting your toes on the back leg at this point. 15 of those. And obviously you could do the other side. Once you finish that, hands on top of your head, and you're going to use your elbows as your driver. So when I bend over to the left, I'm reaching my right elbow over to the left, and vice versa. Okay? Again, don't worry about the range, just make sure you're getting a nice little bend going. Alright, then you're going to side bend and rotate, same direction. And then you're going to go the opposite way, side bend to the left, rotate to the right, side bend to the right, rotate to the left. And you're going to swing your arms. And then alternating. Again, 15 to 20. Then you're going to rotate. And then you're going to go open and closed. Okay, arms overhead, side to side. Okay, my arms aren't all floppy like this. They're just extensions of my torso, which is flexing left and right. And you can increase the speed of this at this point. It's just going to give you a little bit more activation through your core. Okay, once you've done those, I want you to take your arms out in front of you just below shoulder height, and just bounce them up and down, not bending at your elbows, but bending, getting the motion to happen from your shoulders. Okay? And then I'm going to roll my hands all the way in, and roll them all the way out. Go for about 3 of those, then bounce them together onto the side. You may feel a few clicks and pops as you do this. Okay, again, we'll do about 3 of those, then you take your arms to the side, bounce with your palms down towards the floor, turn your palms up to face the ceiling. Now my arms aren't out directly to my sides, they're a couple of degrees more around to the front. Okay, so as you can see from the side, they're about there. Okay, then I'm turning my palms back, pulling back with my hands roughly in line with my belly button. Okay, and arms back to the middle and just go up and down, roll in again, roll all the way out again, palms facing up, and take a rest. Okay, most of the time our shoulders get very stiff and rolled forward when we're working at a desk all day or working on a computer, so this is a very nice way just to stimulate all the muscles around your shoulders and get them a little bit more lubricated to decrease the risk of getting some sort of impingement injury or an overuse problem because your shoulder's too stiff and you're not stable enough around your shoulder blade, further around between your shoulder blade and your spine. So I hope that's been useful, and do get in touch if you have any more questions.